Indulge your mind, body, and soul.
Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television. March is Nutrition Month and we've got registered dietitian Gina Sunderland helping us out. We learned earlier about how we were shopping and planning and cooking and eating, but we have to figure out exactly what it is we're going to shop for, plan for, cook, and then eat. And today, it's a quinoa salad.
You got it down, yes. So once you have all those wonderful things in your fridge, in your pantry, I always think if you have all the tools in the toolbox, you can usually fix the job or do the project.
Well, that's right.
And it's the same thing when it comes to healthy eating. If you have the right foods in your fridge, in your freezer, in your pantry, then it's so easy to put together those fun, nutritious, healthy meals, and everyone can get involved.
Making the right stuff. For the uninitiated, this is what quinoa looks like raw.
Neat, isn't it?
Yeah, cool.
So it's a whole grain. You always want to look for whole grains. It's a super substitute for things like rice or pasta or potatoes. The neat thing about quinoa is it's gluten-free, so anyone that has celiac disease or cannot tolerate wheat, it's awesome. And it's high in fiber. Okay. Yep. It's also very high in protein. So it's one of those grains that gives your body a lot of protein.
Good, 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 good. I kind of cook it like rice.
Exactly,
and it turns out
that
like
is
this.
exactly the way you cook it. So 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water, and you let it cook for about 20 minutes on simmer with the lid on, let it sit for 5 minutes, fluff it with a fork, and you have got beautiful, perfect quinoa.
Gorgeous. If you can make rice, you can make quinoa.
Exactly, and you can eat this hot or cold and make salads and do all kinds of things with it. Okay.
And we're going to do a whole bunch of great things to make this healthy salad. What's going in first?
We are going to make a nutty and fruity quinoa salad with a maple vinaigrette. So we've got the cooked quinoa, and you're going to add about ½ cup of coarsely chopped apple.
What kind of apples we got in here?
I've got Granny Smith and Gala apples. You can put any kind you want, and a little more, a little less. ½ cup of slivered almonds, so another super source of protein and vitamin E. ½ cup of chopped apricots. Those are awesome because they're a fantastic source of iron and vitamin A. So all these things are so good for you.
There you go.
¼ cup of cranberries, gives it a lot of tartness and flavor. And another high iron item, our ¼ cup of raisins. And we've got a ¼ cup of sunflower seeds. So almonds and sunflower seeds are nuts that are the highest in vitamin E. And vitamin E is a natural antioxidant, great for our heart, so lowering cholesterol. So ¼ cup.
I'm going to notice they're unsalted, unroasted,
They are unsalted, but still very delicious. And then I love to use fresh herbs year-round. This is 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped mint. This gives this salad just a beautiful touch.
It smells great.
Right, and it looks great. So you can mix that all together. And as you're doing that, I'm going to make the maple vinaigrette. So it's a ¼ cup of cider vinegar, 1/3 cup of real maple syrup. So Canadian maple syrup, anytime we can use those Canadian ingredients, it's so nice.
Never bad.
Canola oil, 2 tablespoons, another wonderful Canadian crop. And then we've got a ¼ cup of honey mustard. I've just really fallen in love with honey mustard because it just adds so much flavor to foods. Yeah.
It doesn't have that it's got a little bit of the tang and a little bit of sweetness as well with the honey in there.
Awesome combination. So you can either shake this in a jar or just whisk it together.
Okay, I want to ask about quinoa and protein, because most people think protein's only coming from a red meat, it's only coming from an animal, but this is a great source.
Yes, this is a plant-based protein, and it's one of your more complete plant-based proteins, similar to like soybeans. So you're getting that full complement of amino acids, so a very usable protein for the body, for tissue healing, repair, development of lean body mass. So this is great because it's got that complex carb, it's got that fiber for cholesterol lowering and regularity, and it's got that protein.
Which is very rare, So those of us who kind of cut down on our red meat and things like that, a great opportunity for us.
It's you super dress. Okay, I'm going to dress and you stir.
Stir, because I want to make sure everybody knows that the recipe is already available through breakfasttelevision.ca. You'll be able to find all that information right there. Always
and
nice
you
to
can
see.
get it on the dietitians.ca website too, and you guys linked to that for us, so thank you so much.
A little more, come on.
A little more? All right, lots of flavor.
All right, there you go.
Perfect.
See, it's about working together. We're going to serve this up for the crew, but right now I'm going to take a break. Still plenty to come today on Breakfast Television.